There is a requested illustration on how to achieve this underbust princess dart dress. So this tutorial is focused on how to achieve the upper part of this dress. So the first step you need to take is to go ahead to mark out your basic measurements. Mark your shoulder to bust, under bust, waistline, and add extra 5 inches after your blouse length. Now after marking that, go ahead to mark your shoulder measurement divided by 2 and come down by 1 inch. So here you mark a neckline of 2.8 inches by 2 or 2.5 inches, depending on how high you want the turtle neckline to be or how fitted you want it to sit at the neckline. Also remember, we are marking this particular tutorial in form of an illustration in a smaller size. So go ahead to connect from your shoulder slope all the way to the neckline. The next step is to go ahead to find your chest line, which is your bust circumference divided by 6 plus 1.5 inches. Whatever measurement you have there, draw out a straight line. Now after marking that, place back your tape and mark your shoulder divided by 2. After you're done marking that, go ahead to place your ruler and you'll be connecting this all the way to the upper part. After you're done connecting, the next step you're going to take is to go ahead to place your tape and divide what you have there into 2 equal parts this way and go ahead to mark. So after you're done marking, come out by ½ inch from the midpoint and mark your bust circumference divided by 4 at the chest line. Connect from the midpoint all the way up and connect it back to the bust circumference divided by 4. Now after you're done marking, go ahead to start marking your dart. Now you need to measure your nipple to nipple divided by 2. Whatever you have, mark this on the bust, waist and blouse. Now divide your shoulder into 2. Connect from the shoulder all the way to the upper part and connect this all the way down. This is just like a reference point for your pattern. After you're done marking that, mark ½ inch here if you're on the smaller size, but if your bust is fuller, you will mark 1 inch at this point. The other side, for a smaller bust, use 1.5 inches, but if your bust is fuller, you can go ahead to use 2 inches by this side, right? Now I'm going to go ahead to connect this all the way down and then connect this at the other side. Now after you're done connecting, you want to divide your armhole into 2 equal parts this way and mark. Now after you're done marking, go ahead to connect from that point all the way to your bust point. And after you're done connecting, go ahead to blend it out. Now go ahead to connect from the bust all the way to the under bust and repeat it at the other side of my pattern. After connecting, I'm going to go ahead to use my marker to outline my pattern. So sorry for the double lines. This is just an illustration. So I'll just go ahead to outline my pattern. Now the next step is to mark a dart intake of ½ inch on both sides of your pattern. Blend this in and also blend the other side. Now this ½ inch on both sides, giving you 1 inch, you're going to go ahead to replace it at the lower part of your armhole, then reconnect it back to the armhole. Now mark your bust measurement divided by 4. Measure this dart intake, replace and add your sewing allowance. Mark your under bust measurement divided by 4. Replace the dart intake and add your sewing allowance. Mark your waist measurement divided by 4. Replace the dart intake and add your sewing allowance. Mark your hip circumference divided by 4. Measure the dart intake you have here. Replace it and add your sewing allowance. Now after you're done marking that, go ahead to place your ruler, connect from the armhole to the bust, to the under bust, to the waist and to the blouse length. Next is to get your bust dart, and to mark your bust dart is the difference between your shoulder to waist in front and your shoulder to waist at the back. My shoulder to waist in front is 17, while my shoulder to waist at the back is 15.5, right? So if you take a 15.5 from 17, you have 1.5. Now you replace it at the sides of your pattern. Now after I'm done marking this, I'll go ahead to outline the shoulder and the neckline of my pattern, right? Now after doing that, to draw the under bust effect, I'll go up by 1.5 or 1 inch and I'll connect back. So at this side, I'll just outline the under bust of this pattern. Now after I'm done marking that, here is the center front and here is the side front. So this is what I have. So we are just working on the upper part. The requested video is on the upper part. Now you can go ahead to like give the hemline any shape of your choice, or you can leave it this way. So I'll just go ahead and I'll cut this out. If you have any question, please kindly go ahead to ask. And if you haven't yet subscribed to my YouTube channel, please kindly go ahead to subscribe, right? So after this, I'll just go ahead to cut out the under bust area of this pattern. By cutting the side, please go ahead to blend out the dart and you're going to cut this out. Then go ahead to cut out the under bust area. The lower part will be a transparent corset mesh. Now you use a velvet for the upper part. Now let's go ahead to work on this part of the back pattern. So I didn't get to see the back pattern, but I'll be drafting out a basic corset back pattern for it. You need your chest line, your bust, your waist, and then 5 inches for your blouse length. Remember your shoulder to waist at the back is shorter. Now after this, mark your nipple to nipple divided by 2. When you're done marking that, place your ruler and draw out a straight line. The next step you're going to take is to mark your dart intake, right? For your dart intake, you'll be using a basic dart intake of 1/2 inch on both sides. Come down by 1 inch from your bust and connect at both sides of your pattern. Now to connect your dart at the lower part, you're going to come down by 4 to 5 inches and you connect it at both sides. Now the next step you take is to mark your bust measurement divided by 4 and add your sewing allowance. Go ahead to mark your waist measurement divided by 4. Measure the dart intake to place and add your sewing allowance. I'll mark the hip measurement divided by 4 and I'll add my sewing allowance. So I'll just go ahead to place my ruler and I will connect this to this point. So after I'm done connecting, you can come down by 1 inch to 1.5 here, then connect it back to the nipple to nipple point. I'll come down by 1/2 inch, connect it back to the chest line, then mark 0.5 inches here again and connect. This is to tighten the yoke of your dress. Now for the lacing, you can use any measurement of your choice. 1.52 inches is still okay. So after this, I'll just go ahead to cut out the back pattern of my dress. If you find this tutorial very interesting and educative, please kindly hit on the subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up and join us in our next video. Thanks.